Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2019 Honda CR-V EXL, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Just because something sells in massive numbers doesn't mean it's the best thing to buy. When it comes to fast food, for instance, popularity doesn't necessarily equal quality. The 2019 Honda CR-V, however, is one example where the masses are definitely on the right track. Honda sold nearly 400,000 CR-Vs last year, and it's one of the top-rated small SUVs. The 2019 CR-V checks virtually every box on car shoppers' list in this increasingly popular vehicle segment. It makes family life easier with a cavernous cargo area, abundant backseat room, easily accessed latch anchors, and more clever storage solutions than an IKEA. It will also keep you safe. Crash test ratings are flawless, and accident avoidance technologies are standard on all but the base trim. The 2019 Honda CR-V is offered in 4 trim levels and virtually no options. The base LX is decently equipped, but the EX comes with a substantial bump in desirability. It provides an abundance of equipment, including more advanced driver safety aids and a better engine. The EXL really just adds leather and a few choice niceties, while the more luxury-oriented Touring piles on the features. First and foremost, skip the base model LX. It's fine, but the EXL is the one to get. Its engine is more powerful and fuel efficient, and you get a lot of extra features, including leather upholstery, for a relatively modest price premium. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2019 Honda CR-V. Let's start off by looking at the exterior colors. And, well, I guess really, let's kind of start off with this little 360 virtual walk around, I guess we can do, of the exterior here. Let's click off of that sandstorm name. It keeps wanting to be there. All right, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Now, check this out. Now, we can see here that it says under the sandstorm metallic that it's only available on the EX and EXL in touring trims, meaning that it does not come on the base model LX. So what we're learning here already off the bat is not every paint color is available for every trim level, but let's find out. This color here is sandstone metallic. We have a molten lava pearl. We have basked red pearl, I think it's called. Obsidian blue pearl. Dark olive. I don't think that color is going to work at all. Crystal black pearl. Gunmetal metallic. I kind of like that, actually. The modern steel metallic is also nice. We've got the platinum white pearl, and then, which is available on all the trim levels, really. We can see down here. And then there's the lunar silver metallic. Okay, let's take a look at the features for the 2019 Honda CR-V SUV. We'll start with the exterior features, and then it looks up here. We can see at the top of the page here, it says exterior features, interior, technology, then Honda Sensing, which I think is their suite of safety technologies, and then we'll check out the trim and specs, which I guess we've already done. So basically, after we check out the Honda Sensing, we'll jump into our build and price. Maybe we'll take a look at that gallery as well. Real quick, let's actually take a look at that gallery right now. Okay, so here we are in the gallery real fast. Let's go through these 27 slides. I don't know if they're all going to be the exterior, but we'll find out. We're not going to necessarily read these little snippets down here because in the features that we're going to learn about here in a second, well, we're going to kind of learn about that stuff and it'll be, I guess, redundant. So let's go through here. The Honda CR-V is, it's okay looking. It's not the most attractive SUV, that's for sure. But, in the segment, it's popular. It gets the job done. I guess it doesn't need to be cutting edge in terms of looks to be the right choice and do all that there. So, yeah, there we go. Looks pretty good. Nice wheels. Lots of storage. Got a lot of utility in this. Lots of families. Very popular vehicle, as I said. Over 400,000 units sold for 2018. So, yeah, it's no joke. The Honda CR-V is definitely very, very popular for good reasons. So, all right, there's the exterior photos. Let's take a look at the interior photos. Then we can go check out those features. All right, so here we are taking a look at the interior. First thing I noticed right off the bat is this huge, not super attractive, but nonetheless digital display with a digital speedometer. If you watch this channel, then you know I love digital speedometers. If you don't subscribe to this channel, I suggest you click this little subscribe button and then also tick that notification bell so that way you know when I upload new content. All right, well, the shifter's not the most attractive thing, but hey, it gets the job done, like I said. So let's just go through these photos. Here's the navigation system. Not navigation system, but infotainment system for the 2019 Honda CR-V. You can touch, pinch, swipe, and all of that. It's a 7-inch display, audio touchscreen, they say. Looks kind of beautiful right here. I like the kind of little burl walnut, faux walnut. I don't know if it's real or not, but they got the little burl walnut going on right here. I like that. Looks pretty good. Got some heated seats, some USB. Look at that. Yeah, I guess it is pretty cavernous back there. You could put a lot of stuff. That's utility right there, my friend. That's utility. That looks like the little blind spot, cross traffic. Look at the multi-function steering wheel. You got lots of controls on the steering wheel. Here's a better shot of the high-resolution driver information interface is what they call it. We could just call it an instrument cluster as well. They let us know that this is standard, that this driver information interface is standard on the EX, EXL, and Touring. So this does not come on the base model, and that's not really a surprise. The base models usually, in these kinds of cars and segments, don't get a whole bunch. Here they're showing this guy kicking his foot under the door, so it's got a hands-free power liftgate. Here they're showing the drivetrain, and really basically talking about the all-wheel drive system. There's the engine, making 190 horsepower. This is the available turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. We're going to be getting the bigger engine in our EXL. That gets the more powerful engine. Only the base model gets a 184 horsepower engine. I mean, you're only getting a little bit of bump in horsepower, to be quite honest with you. It's not much. You're not getting much. All right, there's a nice shot of the interior. The seats are very attractive. The bolstering in the seats are actually quite nice, considering the vehicle. Here's a shot of the back. They tell us that it's got 75.8 cubic feet of cargo space back there. I'm assuming that's with the seats folded down. There we go. Yep, there's another shot of that infotainment display. Here they're talking about the audio screen here. And yeah, there's a nice shot of the whole interior. And the second row seating looks like it's a little bit higher, like it's like some stadium seating. I could be wrong, but it looks a little elevated in the back, but it's very cool. Actually, very attractive on the inside. Not so much crazy about the exterior. It's just okay. It looks very common, which is neither here nor there, but the interior is very nice, and I do love the wood trim is quite attractive. Okay, let's get back to those features that we jumped away from a minute ago. We're going to start with the exterior features. And so, yeah, I just got done saying that the exterior doesn't do anything to excite me. But let's see what Honda has to tell us. They're telling us it's got distinctive headlights, tail lights, sporty sculpted panels. I don't know how sporty it is, but yeah, I guess. And they say that it's a design that sets the bar for SUVs. I don't know about that. I definitely think the German SUVs have the design thing way more dialed in. So here they're telling us about the sleek front end, active shutter grille, which increases the aerodynamics and style while you're cruising. Here they're letting us know this is a perfect SUV for any lifestyle because it's both rugged and sophisticated, which I guess is required for a complete lifestyle. Here they're saying you look good no matter where you're at. Whether you're in the city or out in the country, you're going to look good, apparently, in a 2019 Honda CR-V from the side. Then we've got the LED taillights. They say they feature distinct LED taillights and exciting wheel options to help it stand out whether sitting still or taking off. Then we've got what? Dual chrome exhaust finishers. Don't confuse that with dual exhaust. We can see that it is... We could see the exhaust pipe hang. I think that's probably well, that might not be the exhaust pipe. That could be the wheel support, because it looks like there's a spare tire under there. But don't confuse this dual exhaust exit as a true dual exhaust. It's not. It's probably 1 into 2 exhaust at the end. It's not a true dual exhaust, but it does look nicer. And then over here, finally, for exterior features, they're letting us know there's a host of Honda genuine accessories like running boards, roof rails, and things like that. They say the possibilities for customization are nearly limitless, which works out considering that that there are virtually no options for the trim level. So it's great that we can have some options with the accessories. Okay, let's move on to interior features, find out about the available leather trim, which we are getting because we are building a pricing in EXL. There's other premium materials like, I mentioned the little burl walnut wood they have going on. So, yeah, let's explore the cabin, also known as the interior. First thing they're going to tell us about is that driver information interface, right? That digital instrument cluster, as I just want to call it. It features a drive and attention monitor, which gives you audible and visual alerts if it thinks that you're getting drowsy. I just said this in another video just the other day because manufacturers are starting to add this kind of drowsy alert feature thing, and everybody thinks that that's probably something that's really new and amazing, but it's kind of sort of not, because Mercedes has had they call it attention assist. It's been around since, I don't know, like 2000 or 2001, so basically 20 years. And so really at the end of the day, everybody is just now catching up to what Mercedes is doing. So you got to assume then, all things being equal, that Mercedes probably offers the best version of this in the business. Here we've got those leather trim seats, which, yep, we are going to be having on our EXL. That's the whole point for bumping up to the EXL as far as I'm concerned. You got to have the leather interior. Here they're talking about the power adjustable seating. There's an available 12-way power seating, including 4-way power lumbar support and memory function. And the front passenger can get a 4-way power seat. So it's not much adjustability, but it's better than manual controls, that's for sure. Then you've got the dual zone automatic, not the dual zone, you got the electronic parking brake right here next to that very unattractive shifter. And it says that it deactivates with the push of a finger. Yep, you just got to remember that. I like the ones that sometimes can remember to release, but maybe you don't always want to do that. Here they're talking about what? The dual zone automatic climate control. It's an available feature, it's not standard, so you're not getting it in the LX. I think it does come in our EXL, but yeah, that's pretty cool. You get a dual zone climate control. That basically just means that the driver can have his or her own settings, and the passenger can have his or her own settings. There's also available front seats, which are pretty cool. There are available rain sensing windshield wipers that can match the frequency to match the amount of rainfall, so they will speed up or slow down depending on how hard it's raining out. Yep, we saw this feature in the gallery, which is why I was saying we weren't going to talk about it and read that snippet, because, of course, here we are at the features learning about it. It would have been redundant. So, yeah, you can put your foot on. It's pretty self-explanatory anyway, seeing that this guy's, like, kicking his foot out. You put your foot underneath the bumper. There's a sensor under there. If your key fob is probably on your person, then the tailgate will lift up. And it says there's even a programmable height feature. So it's customizable for drivers of all sizes. There's the 60/40 split rear seat back. And yeah, lots of cargo capacity over there. And then for accessories, over here for interior accessories, there are wet boots, muddy shoes. You can get some all-season floor mats is what I'm getting at. And they're pretty attractive. I like how they come up nice and high on the sides, so stuff can't get down underneath them as easily, but yet they still do, but not so far. So when you do vacuum, you still need to lift up around there, but you don't have to go so far in. But it seems to fit real nice and snug underneath there, which is cool. Another interior accessory, one that I actually like a lot, are illuminated door sill trims. You open the door, and this little illuminated CRV is there to greet you. I like that a lot. What's this? You got rear seat covers. I definitely like that. Pets, kids, or maybe you put a lot of stuff in there all the time. Maybe you don't want to ruin your nice leather seats in your EXL. Lots of reasons you might want to get rear seat covers, not just because of kids or pets that you might want to do that. I definitely like this interior accessory, the cargo tray. Very, very cool. You put that in the back. So that way, you put groceries back here. What if something spills? You go to the grocery store, the milk spills. At least it's in this cargo tray that you can pull it out. It's rubberized. You can wash it off, clean it, put it back in. You spill some stuff on your carpet, now it's a hot mess. So that's pretty cool. Got to get that. We will certainly get that as a feature. This other feature here is, or accessory I should say, is a heated steering wheel. So yeah, heated steering wheels, super thumbs up, super cool in the wintertime, boy. You don't need it until you need it. And when you have one, it's super awesome. And yeah. Okay, so we went through exterior features. We went over interior features. Now here we are going to learn about the technology features for the 2019 Honda CR-V. So they're saying they have seamless integrated features to keep you connected. So let's find out about that. So the first thing they're going to tell us about as far as technology, I thought they were getting ready to tell us about some audio features. The first thing they're going to tell us about as far as technology is their real-time all-wheel drive. Great. Fantastic. From an available 190 horsepower turbocharged engine. So what that means is the base model, as we know, the base model LX gets 184 horsepower engine. That means it does not get all-wheel drive. It says that from an available 190 horsepower turbocharged engine to real-time all-wheel drive. Oh, maybe you can get all-wheel drive all the way across the board. Okay, scratch everything I just said. Maybe you can get real-time all-wheel drive all the way across the board. At any rate, there it is. Real-time all-wheel drive. We've got Apple CarPlay, which kind of makes sense. We all kind of know how that works. Sends and receives messages. Blah, 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 blah. You can do your music, do your maps, all of that. You got Android Auto, which is really the same thing, but for, phones that are running Android Auto instead of Apple software. And then you got the Hondalink. This is their available app, so you can schedule service, get vehicle notifications, all that kind of stuff there. This looks like maybe this guy's trying to find his car or something like that. It's got a park feature or something. Here, under audio, they're talking about the display audio touchscreen. Touch, pinch, and swipe your way through music, podcast, navigation, and the available 7-inch display screen. So yeah, that's I guess the big boy display screen right there. And then what else are they talking about? USB connectivity. That's awesome. Obviously, you need to have that. And there's an available rear USB charging port. There's blind spot information system. That way, when you're getting over, we know how that works. It's pretty self-explanatory. Then there's the cross-traffic monitor. You're backing up out of spaces. It's nice because sometimes there's cars on either side of you and you really can't see. You got to back up way out there into the danger zone. So guess what? With rear cross-traffic monitor, you don't have to do that. And then they're saying here there's a multi-angle rear view camera. Yeah, there we go there. And then you've got the LED headlights with auto on-off. This is an available feature. These are not standard headlights. Of course not. They're very, very beautiful. Then you got the smart entry with walk-away auto lock. So you can lock and unlock the doors without ever taking your key out of your pocket with available smart entry. Okay, so yeah, Honda Sensing. This is the intelligent suite of safety and driver assist technologies designed to alert you to things you might miss while you're driving because you could be distracted, like while you're messing with your phone or something like that. So, I'm not going to read every one of these little paragraphs. If you want to do that, just make sure you pause the video. So, there's collision mitigation braking system. All right. There is the road departure mitigation system. And here, right off the bat, it seems like this stuff must be standard because I don't see the word available, right, in these paragraphs. If this was not standard stuff, you'd see the word available. All right, there's also road departure mitigation system, and there's an adaptive cruise control with low speed follow. There's an adaptive cruise control with low speed follow. There's a lane keep and assist system. And yeah, that's it. So that's our Honda sensing. Here they're letting us know that the Honda CR-V beats the RAV4. I have done a build and price view of the 2019 Toyota RAV4. I've already put a link up to that video, so make sure you check it out. Okay, let's build and price our 2019 Honda CR-V. We are going to actually do the EXL. Right, we're going to actually do the EXL, and like I already said, we know that there are really no trim options. There's really no options. So we're just really saying, hey, do we want two-wheel drive or do we want all-wheel drive? We definitely want the all-wheel drive. Okay, that's going to add $1,400 to the deal, and then we really just need to pick our color. I kind of like the modern steel. Let's see, there's the lunar silver. And then there's gunmetal. Actually, you know what? I like the gunmetal. Let's go ahead and do the gunmetal. That was our exterior colors. We get the gray leather. We do not get black. Black leather interior. Maybe that's only available on the top tier touring. But you know what? The gray leather's okay. We're taking a quick walk around. It's okay in there. It's all right. We can live with that. Premium features, yeah, Honda sensing, that's included. We just went through that. Wheels, they said there's lots of exciting wheel options. I see one. I see a wheel option. But you know what? It doesn't look too bad. I like these little 19-inch wheels. Can we hit the details? It would give us a bigger shot of those wheels, or no? I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess it will. So there's a shot of those wheels. They're $2,265. Yeah, we're all over those wheels. We're going to get those bad boys. Add to your build. Yes, we are. We're going to add those to our build. What kind of exterior accessories do we want? We don't need any of these things, I don't think. The front fender emblems kind of look kind of interesting, but let's get a close-up look of that, see what that looks like. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Let's just do that just for the heck of it. Just for fun. Let's just do that. Interior accessories. We got to get those all-season floor mats. Boom. Got to get those. Oh, they got ones with high wall and the blue logo. We don't need the blue logo. We need that cargo liner. We already talked about that. Not the cargo liner. It was the cargo tray. Cargo tray. We need the cargo tray. And then I don't think we need any electronics accessories. Engine block heater. Power tailgate hands-free access. That's an add-on. Yeah, we definitely need that. Backup sensors. I think we need that as well. Okay. Other than that, you know what? Let's go to View Build Summary. There we are. We're almost at $35,000 for this bad boy. So, yeah, it ramped up pretty quick. But at the end of the day, you know what? That's a fair and reasonable price for a very popular SUV that we already know gets the job done. Everybody loves it. Has lots of utility. It looks good enough on the outside. It looks really, really nice on the inside. Got 2 available engines, blah, 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 blah. This one's pretty nice. I like it. Okay, so yeah, that's our review of the 2019 Honda CR-V EXL all-wheel drive with the automatic transmission. It's an SUV, very popular one. Make sure you check out my other videos that I've put up to my 2018 Honda CR-V, my 2019 Toyota RAV4, my 2019 Nissan Rogue SL, and my 2019 Subaru Forester Premium. All those videos I've already put up throughout this video here, so make sure you check those out. Those are direct competitors to this 2019 Honda CR-V. So, very cool SUV, great price, definitely no complaints here. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the 2019 Honda CR-V EXL helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very